What is up, guys and girls, and welcome back to my channel for some more Best of Rivals. This is going to be the second part, and we've moved on 5 years from the first year, so we are now in 2025. Let's go and have a look how our boys are doing. Well, this is a turnout for the books. The stats have definitely gone up. Motivating and man management both 20 now. I can't see exactly where they've gone up, but they've definitely gone up. George Wilson is now at Lazio. He left Man United in 2023, so he's been at Lazio since 2024. The end of so about a year he's been there. He's played 290 games in total, 65% win ratio. Not bad at all. It does say he's a bit concerned about his future at Lazio, although he does have no long or short term plans. That'll be his loyalty. He's probably not going to plan on anything. He's always going to be loyal to the club he's at. I wonder why he's concerned about his future at Lazio. He's only been there 1 year. Let's see how he has done since the first season. So we've got 2 seasons at United to look at. 3 seasons of United to look at. Okay, let's go to milestones and go all the way down here. Okay, so the first season he did that. Bought Yannick Carrasco. Okay, spending money at United. Finished 5th in 2020 with United. That's 1 place better off. It's definitely better. And they were the European Cup winners that year. So that's pretty good. So he's won a European Cup. Europa League. Sold Rojo to Bournemouth. Okay. Appointed Harry Maguire as Man United vice captain. Okay. They won the European Super Cup in 2020 as well. Finished 3rd in 2021. Still progressing. Didn't qualify for the Champions League though. Okay. They got knocked out of the league, the Champions Cup qualifying rounds. That's not great. Sold Daniel James to Wolves. Oh, that's an interesting one. Won the Carabao Cup. So they're winning silverware. Definitely winning silverware. Here we go. Here's some more. 2022. They won the Europa League again and the FA Cup. Finished 4th in the Premier Division, which is 1 less than last year. But still, 2022 European Super Cup runners-up, Community Shield runners-up. So he lost both of them. Got manager in a month there. Hired as Lazio manager. So he was sacked there. He got knocked out by Real Madrid in the semi-final of the Champions League. That's not bad going. They beat Bayern Munich in the quarterfinals. One manager in a month for March. I wonder why he got sacked then. It seems a bit weird that he got sacked. He didn't do bad. Definitely progression in the team. Let's have a look at his awards. So he's won manager a month. 2022, the season before he got sacked, he entered the English Hall of Fame and won manager a month 3 months. So yeah, he's won a fair amount. He won the Italian Cup as well in his first season at Lazio, or first season at Lazio, isn't it? So he's only won 1 cup at Lazio. Let's have a look at where they finished in the league then. Predicted to finish 6th. They're 4th at the minute. They finished 4th. I don't get why he's worried. It's good going. That's good going, I think. Quite a distance behind Napoli and Zebra or Juventus, but still you know, it's good going. I don't think he's got anything to be worried about in all total honesty. Let's have a look at players he's brought into Lazio. Okay. So is that this season? I think it would have been this one, isn't it? So these are the players he's brought in. Willem Carvalho. No one jumps out at me. Vinicius Jr. on loan, okay. Okay, so he's brought Blast from Man United on loan. A lot of players gone out. Okay, so I don't see why he's worried. So he's brought him in from Man United. So he must be he's looking like he's pretty decent, very versatile as well. 39 million on loan. He's brought him with him. He obviously knows him from his previous time at United. I don't know why he got sacked from United though. He seemed to be doing well. He seemed to be on the up, but he's not fallen back at that much really, has he? He's at Lazio. He's got 4-star now, so that's pretty good. He's got a 65% win ratio. It'll be quite interesting to see where it goes in the next part of this series. But yeah, in all, he seems to be doing a pretty good job. George Wilson is now at Lazio. He's no longer at Man United. 48 years old now. He shouldn't be 48. He shouldn't be 48. He should be 27, 26. He should be 26. Don't know why he's 48. Hopefully that won't matter. Let's go and have a look at Bert Temple. Manager of Arsenal. Again, 2024. So it's only the last season he's left. And he would have been sacked. He wouldn't have left. 4.5 stars. 67% win ratio. That's pretty much the same as George. So, you know, he's doing pretty well. He's played a lot more games. He's played 346 games. He's got no dynamics, no positives or negatives. Definite progression on the old attributes. I'm a bit surprised he's gone to Arsenal though. Let's go and have a look at his milestones, landmarks. So he has won Premier League twice, Community Shield 3 times. That's not great. Man City want to be winning more than just the Community Shield, and that's all they've won in 2 seasons. They've just won that. Okay, so I can see why he's been let go. We will have a look at the table in a minute to see where they've all ended up. Like see how they've done in the league. But it seems a bit weird that they've actually not won the Premier League since 22. So the last 2 years they've not won the Premier League. He's won the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup in his first year as Arsenal manager. That's not too bad. A domestic double. Let's see if he got any awards. Manager of the Year at Man City. Manager of the Month for September. In both September's his favourite year. In both years, 22 and 23. September was the only one he actually did well in. He was sacked as Man City's manager. So he spent 352 million. Wow. He did bring in 258 million though. On who? Why have they got so many players? Look at all these players. And where have they brought in 258 million? 2.1 million for Machino to Brentford. There's no big numbers here. 48 million, Laporte to Barcelona, okay. Cancelo, 28 million to Chelsea. But that's it. So there's 2 big numbers. I don't see any. Oh, Raheem Sterling, 151 million. Okay, that makes it a bit more realistic. 151 million. Raheem Sterling has gone to Real Madrid. Okay. Let's have a look. Hudson-Odoi from Chelsea for 78 million he brought in. The only one I really know much of. And he's brought in 284 million again. 28 million for Gundogan. It's Gundogan, isn't it? From Borussia Dortmund. 57 million for Gabriel Jesus to Juventus. Rodri has gone to Barcelona for 53 million. 27 million for Angelino. Schalke. 22 million for Zinchenko. 42 million Sane to PSG. That's quite low, actually, that one. Okay. And this is the last one, I think. 144 million, 155 million out. Martinez to Paris Saint-Germain and Chiesa to Atletico Madrid. Milenkovic to Barcelona. Okay. So let's have a look at the Premier Division up until 2024, where our boys were in the Premier League. Right, so this was the second season. So Man United finished third, Man City finished second. 1 point between them. Wow, they really did become rivals. 1 point between them. Okay. Next season, City absolutely smashed it. Finishing 1 point ahead of Tottenham. Where are Liverpool? Liverpool have dropped down. Liverpool finished 14 points behind City. Man United, however, finished fourth. 12 points behind Man City. Okay. Liverpool winning the season after 22-23 season. Man City finishing runners-up, 4 points behind. And Man United finishing sixth, dropping down the table a little bit on 78 points, 9 points behind the leaders. Newcastle are eighth though. 23-24. Liverpool winning again. Wow, Man United only on goal difference lost out on winning the league. So he's doing a job there. He's definitely doing a job there. Man United finished second on the same amount of points as Liverpool. George Wilson is seriously doing a job there. I don't get why they got sacked then. Like, this is the season he got sacked, isn't it? Finished second. Man City finishing fifth. 13 points behind Man United. And this is the season they both got sacked. No, the season before is the season they both got sacked. So this season, United went on to win the league. 3 points more than Man City. And Man City came second. Should have given them one more season. It's like all their hard work that they've done together is what's paid off here. And now, like, they've sacked them and someone's come in and they've just won. They've both come first, second. This is what we wanted, but for them both to be in charge, having them first and second. So it's a bit of a shame that they've all gone off elsewhere. Arsenal finished fourth though. I think that Bert will do a decent job at Arsenal. I actually do think he'll do a decent job at Arsenal. He finished on better form than both of them teams. Five games in a row. Let's have a look at Arsenal's schedule this season. Man City. They beat Man City at home 2-1. Lost 3-2 to Man United. Lost 2-1 in the Carabao Cup to Man United. Beat them in the Premier League away. And beat them in this. So they got their revenge in the Carabao Cup. And beat Man City in the FA Cup quarter-final. Okay, so I think it's just about to get interesting. Even though they're now in different leagues, I think they set them two teams up to finish first and second last season. I think it's their background work that's got them to first and second position, and now it's just a matter of, you know, someone else can come in and take the job, and you know, anyone could have gotten first, second. Now we've got Arsenal to keep a check on with Bert, and we've got George in Italy with Lazio. So that is going to be pretty interesting, I think. I'm a bit shocked at the fact he's gone to Arsenal, but he's got them. I say he's got them fourth. He's got Arsenal fourth in the league, which is where every manager ever has ever got Arsenal. But I think give it a season or two and they'll be all right. Man United and Man City finishing first and second together the season after they've both got rid of their managers is just gutting for me, because that would have been the perfect way to end this episode if they had stayed and got them first and second retrospectively. But it's just one of them. It's just one of them. I think in this episode, let's go back to Bert and let's go to his milestones award. No, competitions, isn't it? So we've got an English FA Cup, a Carabao Cup, Community Shield, Premier League. So Bert has won 2 Premier Leagues, a handful of Community Shields, and the FA Cup and Carabao Cup with Arsenal. Okay, let's just have a quick look before we go at George's. Well, I have written George's. I've literally written what I said. George Wilson and his competitions. So he's won the Italian Cup. He's won the Euro Cup, English FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Super Cup, Europe. I'd say George is. I think George has won less cups in total, but they're more prestigious, aren't they? Like the European Cups. They've both won an FA Cup and the European Cup. A Carabao Cup. But George seems to be doing better in Europe than his best mate. And they've got an Italian Cup. So I do think George is pipping him at the minute in his career so far. I guess we'll see. We're only 6 years in. It could go either way from here. So let's end this episode here, and I'll see you again for the next episode very soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. And if you want to message me, hit me up in the comments, and I will always try and message back. Thanks for watching, guys. You've been awesome. I've been Kylex. Peace out.